coach of Riga, Mr. Yanis Galitis, and the player Maris Gulbis. The final score is 48-77 for JDA Dijon. Please, Mr. Gulbis, what are your feelings about this end of game, about this game?
Feelings, of course, bad. We lose the tough game. We control the game almost the biggest part of the game. We just have some bad minutes in the second quarter, and but we still came back and we could win this game. Some boxes out, some maybe little missing of luck, I would say, and we lost it. But we know how to win. We will go back and we will prepare, and hopefully we can back here again and try to finish.
So is it possible to win again if you win at home and come back here?
Of course. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna prepare for the whole next week. We're gonna watch the video, analyze our mistakes. We're gonna step up, and we're gonna come back here, and we're gonna fight for the winning series.
And Mr. Gary, what is your feelings about this game?
Yeah, the game was too much up and down. We start the game well because we start the game well. We lost our values, our vision, our direction. You know, we become too much offensive oriented. We stopped to play the right organization as well in offense, being too sloppy, being too slow. But you know, it's difficult game. At the end, we just didn't make the right decisions. We didn't make the right extra effort, and that's the game of basketball, you know. So 1 point there, 1 ball there. I believe we get a lot of players. They get the space to step up, to progress, to play better. Especially outside. So we're not done. We're not done for sure.
David Olson made big shots in the second quarter. It's a moment important.
Yeah, we get also players make big shots and big defense stops and make second quarter. Somebody makes that last quarter 2 layups at the end. I believe that's the decisive moment of the game. Yeah, yes, Holston is a good player and he helped the team to get back to the track with his shots. But I believe at the end of the game, it was a different heroes. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's welcome Gavin Ware, player for Dijon, and the coach, Mr. Nilan Markovic. Final score of the game is 84-77 for Dijon. Gavin, your feelings about this tough game?
It was a tough game. You know, when we came out first, we wasn't executing, wasn't getting in our stuff, and you know, it was kind of looking a little shaky for us. But you know, we just started it. You know, if our mentality in doing stuff right, we just started focusing on toughness because they wouldn't letting us get into our stuff in the first and second quarter, so we still had to just kind of rely on toughness. So, but you know, we have a few days to, you know, prepare, go back to, you know, league games. So we'll get back in practice and work on our stuff, become stronger and tougher, and we'll be okay.
In the end of first half, David made big shots to come back. It was important to come back at this moment.
Oh yeah, very important. Throughout the stretch, we had a lot of guys make you know, good shots to help us get an edge on the game, and that's all we need, just a team effort. But as far as his shots, those really saved us, because if not, you know, that would have start going up more, and the spread would have been major. So that was some good shots.
And about you make shots in your garden.
Yeah. You know, when we huddled up, we was like, look, we need to take this game. So by any means necessary, get every rebound you can, set screens, you know, run the plays, get to your spots, because they work on a foul. So every time I seen the ball go up, I was in position to get the rebound. So, and that, you know, that was good. And I wanted to make the extra effort as soon as I get the rebound, try to go back up, let them foul, go to the free throw line, and you know, it worked out just right at the end. So.
Thank you, Dave.
So.
Mr. Markovic, after the game, your feelings?
To be honest, I expect exactly the game that was played, you know, because we had some empty days after New Year, first game. You know, practice was kind of slow after the New Year. Everything was not very focused. You think you play against team who you have home court advantage, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's always like this. And actually, we try to explain the guys that Riga is a very good team. They are running and shooting very well. They have some very experienced players. And if you give them 30 centimeters, 10 centimeters, they shoot. And the day they are hot, like today, in the certain moment, they score 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. This keep them in the game. I think the most important momentum of the game was the game that David made this 5 minutes of comeback and to put us back in the game. Otherwise, we couldn't run our offense as well because we was not setting the screens. The timing was bad. The ball movement was bad in the offensively first half. Just the individual effort of David put us back in front. But we continue a little bit better defensively in the second half, but offensively we keep struggling again. We couldn't move the ball well, and then when we go up 10 points, we was not smart enough to use fouls differently, not to let 3-point shots, because again we receive 2 offensive rebounds and 2 3-point shots after this, and you are 10 points up. So they didn't let us finish the game well. So you know, we need to learn from this game and do certain things much better. Friday first against Le Mans, because it's another tough game, and we need to do certain things much better. And then Tuesday in Riga for sure is going to be a tough game.
Chase see progress tonight?
Yeah, because he practiced now with the team for like 2 weeks. But the first week, actually, he was not able to practice because we was going in between games, so there was not really practice. It was more like a scouting and this. So this last couple of days was more rhythm for him, so he catch some game rhythm and he played good today. So this is the point that we knew that he need this. First of all, he needs the practices with the team to understand a little bit again the game up and down, tempo and everything. So today he was good. I mean, his percentages are good. He was good. He helped a lot. Okay.
Gavin was important, especially rebounds.
Yes, Gavin was important most of the time. He was not very concentrated, but okay, when he started playing defense better and he was more concentrated, he was better. Yeah. And he made some important shot in the first half because we was totally out of offensive rhythm in the first half, and Gavin shots and then David shots kind of put us back in the game, you know. But to be honest, I really expect that we're gonna play like this. So for me, it was not a big surprise, because as I said, the practices was kind of slow and we was not very focused. It always happens after the first practices after the new year. Even you know that we try to make them understand that we have tough game. It's top 16 in the play, and it's very important to be very, very focused and to be very, very tough and to do certain things good. And you know, most of the time we was not on our normal level. You know, I don't say that we will win easier, but we didn't do what we should do in these kind of games for 40 minutes. Okay, thank you.